I spend making YouTube videos. I'm also talking about the attention it brings. In just the last 18 months, this YouTube channel has gained about 12 million subscribers. And because of people stealing my content and posting it on other platforms.
They called him America's favorite outdoor dad, the man who turned wilderness into wonder and made millions fall in love with family adventures. But what if behind every smile, every campfire, and every YouTube upload, there was heartbreak? What if the man who inspired millions was slowly breaking inside? This isn't just a story about camping or fame. It's about sacrifice, family, and the hidden cost of chasing a dream. Stay with us, because the truth about Luke Nichols and Outdoor Boys will change how you see him forever. Luke Nichols was born in 1978 in Anchorage, Alaska, a place where winters are brutal and rivers freeze solid. He grew up surrounded by snow-covered mountains and deep forests, where survival wasn't a hobby, it was life itself. While other kids were playing video games, Luke was learning how to build fires in the rain, make shelters from branches, and fish in icy waters. By his teenage years, he could walk into the woods with nothing but a knife and return fed and safe. He was calm, grounded, and dependable, the kind of person you wanted around when things went wrong. But Luke's life wasn't just shaped by the wild. It was also guided by faith. His family were devoted members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and faith became the anchor that held him steady. At just 19, he made a life-changing decision that would define who he was. He left Alaska to serve a 2-year mission in Japan. Everything was new. The language, the culture, the people. But Luke adapted. He learned patience, discipline, and the importance of calm. More than anything, Japan taught him that storytelling could change lives. He didn't just survive in a foreign land, he grew there. When Luke Nichols returned to the United States after his mission in Japan, he carried with him a new sense of confidence and purpose. Instead of going back to Alaska, he enrolled at Brigham Young University in Utah, where he studied political science. It was during those years that he met Rebecca, the woman who would become his wife. She was intelligent, strong, and shared the same deep faith and values that guided Luke. Their connection wasn't flashy. It was real, built on mutual respect, shared dreams, and quiet understanding. Together, they dreamed of building a life rooted in love, faith, and family. After years in politics, Luke realized success wasn't fulfillment. Managing nearly 20 campaigns left him drained, and the constant chase for power felt hollow. After marrying Rebecca, he chose peace over ambition, closing his consulting firm and moving to Virginia for a fresh start. There, he pursued law at George Mason University's School of Law, now Antonin Scalia Law School. Graduating in 2008, he opened a criminal defense and traffic law practice, finally finding balance between purpose and peace. By 2012, Luke and Rebecca enjoyed a peaceful life in Virginia with their 3 sons, Thomas, Tommy, Nathan, Nate, and Jacob. In 2013, Luke launched Catfish and Carp, a YouTube channel born from his love of fishing. 2 years later, they created Outdoor Boys, sharing their family's outdoor adventures. By 2017, it became a global hit. From building igloos to exploring nature, Luke Nichols and his sons inspired millions with their warmth, humor, and genuine family bond. But success came with its own weight. Behind every campfire and smile was a man running on fumes. Luke was balancing 2 thriving YouTube channels, a demanding law career, and a growing family, all at once. In 2019, things took a sharp turn. YouTube introduced strict policies for family channels, disabling comments and limiting ads to protect children's privacy. Overnight, Luke lost not only a major source of income, but also the personal connection he'd built with his audience. It was a devastating blow, but he refused to quit. He adapted, made safer content, and found new ways to reach fans through Facebook. Slowly, he rebuilt what had been taken. Then came the comeback no one saw coming. Between 2023 and 2025, Outdoor Boys soared from 2.5 million to 15 million subscribers, one of the fastest growths in platform history. Luke achieved it with no stunts, no viral tricks, just honesty. But fame brought its own storms. Strangers began showing up near his home. His sons grew up under a spotlight they never asked for. On May 17, 2025, Luke uploaded a heartfelt video titled Goodbye. Calmly, he thanked his fans and admitted the truth. He was overwhelmed, not by failure, but by the weight of fame itself. He said, "Fishing's not the most important thing in my life. My faith and my family are." That line hit millions of people deeply. Luke explained that he wanted to step away to protect his family's peace, to give his kids the normal childhood they deserved. His oldest son, Tommy, had started his own channel called Outdoor Tom, and Luke wanted to help him quietly, behind the scenes. He wanted his younger sons, Nate and Jacob, to enjoy life without cameras or attention. When that video went live, the internet broke. Fans flooded social media with messages of love and gratitude. Some called it the end of an era. Others thanked Luke for showing the world what real fatherhood looks like. Parents around the world understood his decision, that nothing is worth more than time with your children. This wasn't a scandal or a burnout. It wasn't failure. It was wisdom. Luke stepped away before fame could consume him. He left while he still loved what he did, choosing family over fame, peace over pressure, and that choice made people respect him even more. Today, Luke Nichols lives a quieter life between Virginia and his off-grid property in Alaska. Rebecca continues her career as the Director of Education at the American Statistical Association, and their sons are growing fast. Tommy's channel is gaining followers, while Nate and Jacob are simply enjoying childhood, camping, hiking, and fishing without worrying about views or comments. Financially, Luke is secure, with an estimated net worth of around $9 million. Years of smart choices and honest work have given him the freedom to live life on his terms. He doesn't need to chase fame. He's already built something timeless. In a world where so many people lose themselves trying to stay relevant, Luke Nichols did something extraordinary. He walked away from fame to protect what really mattered. The videos remain online, immortalizing years of laughter, lessons, and adventures. But now, those moments belong only to them, not to the internet. The story of Outdoor Boys isn't about loss. It's about love. It's about a father who gave his sons the most valuable thing anyone can give: time. Because sometimes, the greatest adventure isn't in climbing a mountain or catching a fish. It's in knowing when to go home. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because legends like Luke Nichols never fade. They simply find peace where it all began. Somewhere out there, beyond the cameras and fame, a campfire still burns, and a father smiles beside the boys who made it all worth it. Thanks for watching.